Hi guys, Jay here. I'm going to offer you some recommendations for ways in which you might modify or adapt your CrossFit linchpin workouts for kids. I'm going to discuss how adult workouts and children's workouts should differ. I'm also going to discuss why certain movements have been replaced with the movements that I've given you for the children's workouts. We're going to take a closer look at Tuesday the 16th of November, which is 3 rounds for time, 36 burpees, 24 pull-ups, and 12 back squats at 225 and 155. So we've got a relatively heavy workout here, and also we've got a workout for time. So we've got a task priority workout here. Now, for each of our options, for our advanced kids, our less experienced kids, or our no equipment option, we've got an AMRAP in a given time. Now, that is because when we're programming for children, we are almost exclusively programming for quality. And the AMRAP in given time is so you can judge the movement quality of your children. You can judge the levels of engagement with your children, whether they're getting bored or whether they're starting to get slightly distracted or not. So for our advanced kids, we've got an AMRAP in a given time. I would look to limit this at about 10 minutes for our very advanced children, maybe a bit less for our even less experienced advanced children, and even less time for our less experienced children. So the workout we've got today, we're going to keep the burpee, but we've significantly reduced the number of reps. So we've got 6 burpees. Children quite like to see manageable chunks in their workouts. So if they saw 36 burpees, that could be an immediate turn off for them. So whenever we're programming these workouts, try and keep the reps in smaller chunks, but then maybe more rounds to get their number of times that they do that movement relatively high, but not too high. We've got 6 toe assisted pull-ups. We'll go through a video on what a toe assisted pull-up looks like. And we've got 6 dumbbell or goblet squats. So remember, our advanced children have shown that they have sound mechanics when performing an air squat, and even an unloaded front squat with their arms in the front rack position, and they've earned the right to be loaded. Our less experienced are, again, they're going to do 6 burpees, and AMRAP in a given time, 6 toe assisted pull-ups again, and we've got 6 air squats here. So with these children, we're still refining that mechanics of that air squat, and they're not quite ready to be loaded just yet. For our no equipment option, so effectively you're not going to have a place where your children can do a pull-up, we're going to do an AMRAP in a given time. We've got 6 burpees. We've got 3 to 6 dish or a hollow, depending on which name you like to call it, to Superman. So, or an arch, effectively the Superman. So I'm going to have a video showing you what a dish to Superman looks like. And that would be followed by 6 air squats. So getting the children to cycle through those movements. And I quite like AMRAPs because they give our children an opportunity to repeatedly practice that movement. They're developing a kinesthetic awareness of the movements they're doing. They're not just doing it once and then moving on. They get to come back to it, refine. You can have a look at some of their points of performance, and maybe see and correct in those opportunities. Now remember, when we're coaching our children, we're often only looking for one aspect. So even when we're coaching, it could be the stance for our squats, or it could be the front rack position in a front squat, and we're just focusing on those. It could be knees out for today's session, and just having that one focus really helps the children dial in a movement pattern, but it also gives them less things to think about or worry about. For today, I'm going to talk about some alternative movement options. Sometimes, our children just might not be feeling a movement. They might just, sort of start to develop a love-hate relationship with squats, for example. So we can put in an alternative movement they might just prefer that offers a similar movement pattern. So if your children do have a love-hate relationship with the squat, maybe offer them the choice, is it a squat day or is it a lunge day today? Alternatively, if your children quite like the bar hang progressions that we've gone over previously, instead of doing a toe assisted pull-up, feel free to put in one of those bar hang progressions that we've gone over in previous videos. Also, you could put in there, instead of the toe assisted pull-up, is the kip swing. So just getting children to refine that kip swing movement with no pull-up in there. So do that for a number of reps, so 6 kip swings instead of the 6-toe assisted pull-ups. I think one thing that we should do is maybe offer our children some autonomy over the workout that they do. So how would you like this workout to look? Are there any movements here that you like the look of? Are there any movements that you would like to change? What would you like to put in place of theirs? Remember, ultimately these workouts have to be fun for the children. Okay, Jonah's going to take us through a toe assisted pull-up. He's going to line his feet up underneath the bar. He's going to grab the bar about shoulder width apart, make sure his chin's over the bar. And then he's going to go down onto his knees, straightening his arms. He's going to then use as much arms as possible, but keeping his toes on the floor, and pull his chin over to the bar, standing up. And then he's going to come back down, straightening his arms, making sure they're straight. And then he's going to repeat that for the number of reps designated in the workout. Okay, Jonah here is going to take us through a dish to Superman, or a hollow to arch roll. He's going to come up into a dish, pushing his lower back into the ground. He's going to roll over into an arch position or a Superman, and then he's going to roll back. So one rep would look like this: a dish into a Superman. That's one rep, back into a dish to start his new rep. Just to summarize, I really want to emphasize you letting the children have some ownership over the workout. Like I mentioned previously, is it a lunge day or is it a squat day today? You know, what movements would you like to see in it? The absolute pillar to CrossFit Kids is they're having fun. They associate fitness with fun. So just allow them to have some ownership of their workout, and promise you they'll really, really enjoy it. Have fun playing around with these workouts. Have fun adapting them if you do. And keep the kids safe. Enjoy your workouts.